Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and my name is Pratish Devangan. So I'm creating a playlist of low level design questions and total I have added a few videos of parking lot problem and book my show problem already in my playlist. If you haven't checked it out, please do check it out. And in this video, I will walk you through the car rental system low level design question. This is also a very important question. So in this video, in this playlist, I will be adding a total of 10 important O-level design problem. And currently, I have seven question here into this sheet. But yeah, I will be adding few more important questions. So there will be total of 10 most important low-level design problem that I will be explaining into this playlist. So please bear me to the into this playlist and please try to complete all the videos in this playlist. So at the if you able to complete all of the videos into this playlist, then you will have enough confidence to answer any kind of questions in any product based company interview. And I will make sure you approach the problem as well, like in a definite way that I am telling into this playlist. So let's start the video. So before starting the video, I will jump you through the block diagram of car rental system, and through this block diagram you will be able to capture, I think, 50% of the solution to this problem, and just by looking at that block diagram. So without actually seeing the code and without actually going through the actual class diagram, so let's start the video. So this is my block diagram of parking lot design problem, and so this is the customer, and we have this is the admin, and this is the two locations that our car it is in. Like the location in the location one we have three car, and the location two we have two car, and outside of this box is currently this is the inventory, and you can see, and this total outside box is our total car rental system. So we are designing this car rental system into the Python class diagram. So as you can already imagine, so what kind of entity will be there? So there will be entity of the customer, and there will be entity of the admin, and there will be entity of the location as well, because there could be different type of locations. So that customer will pick any car from any specific location, and then use it accordingly, and then deliver at last deliver to the any specific locations. So there will be the location class entity as well, and there will be a vehicle class entity. And as you already know, this vehicle class could be a common class, and the further class car class or the bike class will inherit those vehicle class. And there also a class of inventory as well. So this inventory will have all the functions to actual matter of searching the vehicle in any specific locations, and also adding the and removing that vehicle as well. And this customer, so there will be actually two method of this. There will be two role of this customer. So this customer will arrive into the system and it will search for any specific vehicle, and yeah, then it will just deliver to the vehicle at the deliver locations. And this admin will have two roles, it will add any specific vehicle into the system, and it will delete that vehicle. So let's jump to the class diagram. So this is my class diagram, and as you already see, first we have the user class diagram, user class, and this user will have name and email and the phone number as a variable entity. And yeah, it then this user, so there will be two class will further define, one is the customer and one is the admin. And this customer will have the role of we can define a role of searching any specific vehicle, and when the vehicle will found, when once this customer will found any specific vehicle, then it will book he will book the vehicle. And as an admin role, as a admin, you can add any specific vehicle into the system, or you can just remove it. So this is my one class, and we have another class of the vehicle. As I told, vehicle like could be it will have a vehicle ID, license number, and the type, what kind of type, and the status, whether it is available or not, and we it can have the locations. And we will also have a class of the locations because there can be multiple locations. And this inventory have I shown you the diagram. So this the lower rectangle is the inventory. Inventory will contain all of the function of adding, searching the vehicle, and removing the vehicle, like that. So this is our main inventory, and it contain a vehicle list, and it can add a vehicle, and it can book the vehicle, like get search for any vehicle. And we will also we can have, so this is the common payment class that you can see in every low level design question. And further we have this booking class. So whenever user will come, customer will come, it actually book the vehicle, like it will first search the vehicle, and then if he found the vehicle, then we can add this information to the booking class. So this is the user, and what kind of vehicle this user found, and sorry, what kind of vehicle this user want to book, and user information, and the pickup location, and yeah, and the start date. And this is the at the end of the amount that will further calculate. So we'll go through it again. So right now, and at last, we have all the rental system. So this the outer box is our old rental system, and it contains all the locations and all the inventory informations, because this inventory can be of multiple places. So we are talking about single inventory right now, but there could be multiple inventory, and each inventory have all the locations and the car information, the available vehicle informations, and it will contain the booking class. So what is the current booking that customer has did, and this is the, so yeah, booking rental system. So the booking variable we can also create just to track what are the current booking that customer has made. And yeah, this is the method that we are operating it from the admin side, but actual method definition you can find into the inventory. So here we are just calling it by via the rental system by the admin. So think like a admin, think like it is like a computer inside rental system. So this admin can directly connect to this computer, and it will perform all the tasks like registering, searching the vehicle, booking the vehicle, like that. So let's start with the code. So as I usually told, you first start with the story. So what are the story you want to tell to the interviewer? So then while starting to the story, like while creating the story, you actually create those classes. Then actually it will create much better impact in front of the interviewer. So we will first create a inventory rental system. So this is the usual pattern of any system design problem. You first create any the main system that you want to create. So here we will create first rental system, and so this is the rental class, and it has uh, this is the all the informations, like this system contains what are the locations and what is the current booking and what is the inventory. And here it has the power of adding the location. So it's kind of a managing, so it's kind of a very upper parent class that is managing all the inventories and all the locations. So here we can add the locations and we can add the vehicle to the inventory. So it's kind of a indirect channel, but the actual method adding to the vehicle is doing with the inventory class. So that's why we are not executing it directly, because it's only a management platform. Is not actual the it's not actually doing anything, just kind of a management platform. So here it has this power of adding the vehicle through inventory, and removing the vehicle through by from the inventory, and searching the vehicle into the inventory and booking any vehicle. So this book method is actually defined here because user will book directly in from the system. And yeah, like we will see. So first we define the rental system, then we will define the locations. Let me show you the location as well. So this is the location. It has only contain the name and address. So further we will define the locations, and then we'll add those location to the our system, the rental system. And we also define our admin. So as I told before, this is our admin, and we actually define it, and it contains the name, email, and phone because we inherited from the user class. And it actually has the power of adding the vehicle and removing the vehicle. So right now we have defined the admin, and we can also define the vehicle. Right now we only defining the one vehicle, but we can add multiple vehicles. So we are this is the vehicle ID and vehicle license number and vehicle type, and we are importing it from the enum class. So there's a enum class that I have defined here, as you can see. And this is the vehicle type, and this is the vehicle status, whether it is available or booked or under maintenance. So we defined our vehicle class, vehicle instance, and this is the vehicle one, and we have added that vehicle to our inventory. So we call this add vehicle from the rental class, and we actually add this vehicle to the inventory. So let me go to the our inventory class. So here this is the actual vehicle. So this is the actual tracking of the vehicle that is present inside any definite location. So you can assume this location is a key, and the actual value is kind of a dictionary that contain all the vehicle informations. So here by adding the inventory, like we first see if this, so we are adding a specific vehicle to a specific location. So we will first see if this location is present or not. If it is not present, then we will just uh, define this key, and we will just define this value as an empty list. But it is present already, then we can add this vehicle into that uh, the the list of that particular key location. So this is the all the vehicles we are tracking in definite locations by this method. So when we actually call this admin add vehicle, so it's actually going inside this rental system add vehicle, and it's actually going into inside the inventory. Then it's adding that vehicle into that into that dictionary. So so what happening like each inventory. So right now there is this box you can see. So there's only one inventory at the time, and in this box, in this inventory, there is actually an empty dictionary that is tracking all those locations and the vehicle. So yeah, we currently added that our vehicle to the our inventory. So this is all from the admin side. So this is all the method definitions and the variable definition that is already done. And right now, like the customer will come. So here is the customer definitions, and the customer actually has the that I already told. Customer has the role of searching any vehicle, so that is coming from the customer. Customer can search the vehicle, but it's only a definition inside the customer class. And so this is the customer class, and it's actually searching the vehicle. So it's only definitions, but we are actually searching the vehicle from our system. So we actually in the input side we will feed our system also on what kind of vehicle type that customer want to search, and which locations that customer want to pick the vehicle. So we actually going inside the system. Let me go to the system. So this is the rental system, and customer is going inside this rental system, and this method like actually indirectly calling the inventory. So because inventory is the internal class, so like internal part of any machines, we can't directly communicate with the internal part. So that's why like we customer can only communicate with the rental management system, and this management system is indirectly communicating with the inventory class, and this inventory class has this method of get available vehicle, as you can see this get available vehicle, and into that available vehicle we actually search that vehicle. We search for any vehicle that is available and that is of the type that you customer want to search. So this, as you can see, we will return all our vehicle into inside a list, but if customer wants to search in any specific location, and if this location itself is not there, then we'll just return an empty list. So that is the customer searching for any vehicle that is available inside our rental system. And then customer, what we will do, customer will actually book the vehicle. And so how we will get to know that customer actually booked the vehicle? So that we actually get to know because of this booking class. So that's why we have created this booking class. So it will contain the information of the user and the vehicle that customer want to book, and the start date, and what till the end date that customer want to book, and what is the locations that pickup locations. So pickup location in this system is the current location that is customer pick the vehicle from, and it can they can define this the delivery location where customer want to go. So inside this method customer will call this. So I have already told customer has the role of booking the vehicle. So what we will do, customer will actually book the vehicle and by commuting with the system. So that's why we are directly uh, calling this our system. Inside the system we are calling it the book vehicle. So let's go to the rental system, and that rental system customer is calling that method. And actually, so first we will fetch uh, so what vehicle that customer want to search. So that is the customer already picked the vehicle. So we just change the status of that vehicle to booked around by the enum class, and we will just create a booking instance by the booking class, and it will contain all this information. Let me go to the booking class. So this is all the information that booking class contain. It also contain the amount. So with this information, actually, user, vehicle, and the start date and the end date, pick up a drop location. So with this information, we will calculate our payment or actual amount that is costing to the customer for this vehicle under this time and under this distance. So this is our payment class. So any low level design question, so you actually try to define this payment class as a static method, because this static method will not require the class instance, the instance of an object to call it. So that's why for the payment method actually we only define it as a static method. So this is the calculate class, and so there's like a different complexity we can provide here. Right now we have provide different kind of vehicle have the different rate. And with this formula, like we have created our the amount final charges. So after that, so yeah, this amount is get calculated inside this. And this is the now booking time we also registered here with this class. So let's come back to the our rental system. So right now we have registered all the booking details, and we have calculated our payments that is costing to the end users. And we will append this booking object to our the booking list, because here we are tracking all the booking information that customer has done. So further, like the customer will actually return the car after some time. So at the return time, we will actually delete that uh, booking object. So you can assume this booking is like a ticket that is actually tracking what vehicle is actually under what customer. So after that, so actually you have to remember, we also have this method of pay inside our payment class. So once customer got the ticket, like the booking ticket, and then this customer actually pay the prices of what we are fetching it by the booking dot amount. Then actually we are returning the booking, yeah, booking object. So so once the customer is actually booked the ticket, we will return our booking object, and we will that directly print the booking ID and the booking amount that is cost to the customer. So this is actually very sufficient to tell in front of any interview. And in top of that, you can also add, because here we are only customer is only picking the vehicle from any definite location. But in future, customer will return this vehicle to a different location. So at that time, we actually delete that booking from this from our tracking, and we will register our so we will get allocate those vehicle and to our system, and we will change the status of that vehicle to available. So right now, because this is the booked when customer actually book the vehicle, but when customer return the vehicle, so we will change our status to the available. So that is all like a small. So I think this is very sufficient. And if you tell this in front of the any interview in any product based company, so they will actually very much impressed by your approach. And add further to that, you can also add various complexity on top of it. So as a feature introduction, so you actually don't add those feature, but if you tell what further you can do, so there's a multiple things you can do, like you can add a discount of for any specific vehicle, and like these are the particular discounts. And vehicle damage report you can also create, and the loyalty points. So in this loyalty points, like we can also track the customer previous history and the previous booking details. So when the customer will come again into our rental system, so with this history, like we can give some loyalty points and discounts. And this is the vehicle damage. So when the vehicle gets damaged by the customer, so customer will report the vehicle to our rental system, and we can charge some additional from the customer for the damage, and we can also put those vehicle under the maintenance. So that feature actually I have implemented it, but I'm not going to tell you in this video. So if you want to go much further into this feature, you can get it with this notebook. So I will share those that notebook copy link into my description. So please find it. And so that's it for the for all of the video, and that's it for now. And as you, I think you have currently looked these three design problems, and in future video I will try to make more design problems, So my target is to at least have 10 design problems into this playlist. So and this all the design problems is very unique in its own way. So you will not have any difficulty in future clearing any low level design interview questions. And yeah, so that's all for all the video. And so feel free to like this channel and also subscribe this channel. And if you are having any doubt, and please try to comment it, so I will try to answer your questions. So thank you, and that's for all for now.